Hey, so if your life has been in a rut, you've been stuck behind an 8 ball, you feel like you can't move forward, you on a treadmill, guys, you basically need to tap into the keys to success. These 8 keys will almost guarantee your success, guys. So here's your focus. This is what you want to focus on, guys. You want to obtain a life insurance policy. Everyone in this world is gonna die. Okay. The thing is you're either gonna die poor, leaving your family poor, or you're gonna die however you are, leaving your family in a better position, guys. Okay, so life insurance is key. Okay, and that's number one because it's the only guarantee in life. You guaranteed to pass and move on. Okay, you don't want to leave your family hating you because you left debt and all types of worry behind. Okay, so after life insurance, guys, you want to have a focus on your health and wellness, man. There's no point in us leveling up, becoming a millionaire, coming into all this money, different things of that nature, if your health not even allowing you to enjoy it, guys, or you on your deathbed, or you going to the doctor every other day. You can't even take a vacation because you got doctor's appointments. Okay, G. So check this out. After that, you definitely want to have a legal backing. Okay, now there are companies out here like Legal Shield and companies of that nature where you can just pay a monthly fee and you have attorneys at your disposal, guys. These guys can write up and type up different documents. They can go over different contracts for you, you know what I'm saying? And then they can also, if you have a trial or anything coming up, they can also be there for you for the low, guys. So you want to be in a position where you're prepared for any and everything. Having a legal backing helps you do that, okay, guys? Beyond that, you want to have good credit. This side of the world, credit goes a long way. Okay, it's a lot easier for you to have access to $500,000 in credit than $500,000 in cash, guys. Okay, so keep that in mind. You definitely want to boost your credit scores, guys. And then beyond that, you have to start a business, man. The US and everything that we're living in is a business. Okay, this is why they do things they do. And you're like, they don't care about us, but they care about that dollar. You know what I'm saying? They care about money. You have to understand that to start a business is you basically aligning yourself with generational wealth. Okay, you don't get produce generational wealth on a 9 to 5. You can't save your way to $1 million. Okay, guys. So you have to start that business. Okay, and then you focus on business funding. Business funding, which is the next key, is your way of skipping the line. Okay, so many of us entrepreneurs back in the day, we would start a business in our 9 to 5. I don't care if you were detailing cars or whatever you were doing, your money is what funded that business. And you wondering why your business moved forward at a snail pace. Meanwhile, these guys over here starting businesses, brick and mortar businesses, they built a whole restaurant on your block, you know what I'm saying, and only had the idea for 3 months. And so what you got to understand is they're playing a certain game, business funding game. Okay, most of the businesses that you go into, that you shop in, that you eat at and stuff like that, most of them got there because of business funding. They got there because of other people's money, OPM. They did not save their 9 to 5 money and ask moms and ask, you know what I'm saying, cousins and stuff like that to invest. Okay, they got professionally people who actually professionally invest in businesses and stuff like that. And so that's one move you have to make. after after the business credit, you now want to focus on building a portfolio, guys. Okay, when you build a portfolio, uh, a real estate portfolio, you are really scratching the surface for generational wealth. You have to understand that nobody's creating more land. Okay, the land is here, but they are building more homes. People are expanding. You know what I'm saying? These areas and stuff. Even where I'm at, you know, in the suburban areas are getting larger and larger because they're expanding. They're buying out land. You can drive. I used to be a surveyor. When I used to be out and about, way out in these hick towns and all this stuff, you see nothing but for sale signs on land. Okay, and this is 30 some acres. This isn't some small little acre or two type of deal. This is real land, guys. And so what you have to understand is to invest in real estate is to prepare yourself and align yourself with creating and making and generating millions of dollars, guys. Okay, and so if you want to be a millionaire, you want to make money on that scale, one of the fastest ways of getting there is through real estate. Okay, and a real estate investment doesn't always have to be you purchasing the property, flipping it, getting crews out there, running all the comps and all that type of stuff. Sometimes real estate can just be you getting a REIT. A REIT is pretty much you going online and investing in a property just by clicking a few buttons, putting your money on a property that they're building, putting your money on a project that they have, and you get the returns from that. That's a REIT, guys. And so what you got to understand is there's so many different avenues in real estate. My job is just to encourage you to tap in and look into that, okay? Then on top of that, outside of the real estate investment, you need to have just a general investment portfolio, guys. This portfolio could have general stocks, it can have cryptocurrency, you know what I'm saying? My whole thing is, and what I always taught was to own what you use, okay? Don't just buy the hats and don't just buy the clothes and stuff. Don't just go to the games and stuff like that. You get ownership of that team. Get ownership of the brand that you wear all the time. You have different things where you can actually do uh what do you call that? Where fractional shares. You can now buy fractional shares of a business and still be part of that business. You still have part ownership of that business. This isn't back in the day where you had to buy a stock at full, okay? You can buy fractional shares of a certain stock, which decreases the price a lot, guys. And then it makes it so that you can now afford more stocks or different stocks. So if one goes down, you have others to fall back on. You know what I'm saying? So what you want to do is you want to tap into these 8 keys to success. These keys to success is going to almost guarantee your success, guys, okay? Gabriel J here. Like, share, and subscribe for more.